We're going to begin with an Eyewitness News investigation, and this is a troublesome story because it calls into question the safety of our food supply here in the tri-state area. Some merchants at the Hunts Point Market believe the facility and all of that food there are not adequately protected. The investigator's Jim Hoffer is here with his exclusive story, and I think a lot of people will be surprised by this.
It's for sure. Most of our produce, Bill and Liz, comes to us via one massive market in the Bronx. If for any reason that market shuts down, empty store shelves would appear in days. What has the government done to prevent that? Absolutely nothing. If you ate fruit or vegetables today, chances are
of time is very scary.
The 51 food retailers here at Hunts Point worry that the market lacks the level of protection equal to its importance as the nation's largest food distributor.
If that supply was interrupted, you would see very massive shortages within about 3 or 4 days.
Hunts Point merchants may have a reason to be concerned. Last year, the Department of Homeland Security's Office of Inspector General stated that, quote, terrorist attacks on the food supply are increasingly likely. Yet the market has not received a dime in Homeland Security funding.
Whatever we have done in here to protect the food supply has literally come out of the pocket 100% of the merchants.
Are we really prepared?
Tired of waiting for help, the merchants started their own emergency preparedness training.
Are we prepared with food, water, first aid, or shelter?
They purchased mobile scooters to help security better patrol the miles of corridors inside the market.
Make sure you got central.
And the retailers pay for their own police force, which does its best to inspect some 1,000 trucks that enter the market each day.
You shut down this market, the food will not come in and will not flow out. Period.
Charles Slepian, founder of the Foreseeable Risk Analysis Center, has spent months studying the market's security needs. His conclusion, that despite millions spent by the merchants, the food supply here remains vulnerable. Why is it that the Homeland Security Department hasn't given the world's largest food market a penny?
There really has been no attention paid to the nation's food supply.
The Department of Homeland Security has given tens of millions of dollars to Big Oil for security fencing and cameras around their refineries. And small towns in Wyoming and other remote areas have received hundreds of millions for anti-terrorism gear they're likely to never use. Yet, no security dollars for the produce market that feeds a nation.
The food supply that you and I eat is a very important aspect that appears to have been overlooked.
The state gave New York City $144 million in security grants this year, and again, for the 7th year in a row, the world's largest market didn't get a penny. Yet the governor's office insists that Hunts Point is, quote, on their radar. Now, if you have an issue you need investigated, please give our tip line a call at 877-TIP-NEWS. You may also email us at the.investigators@abc.com. Bill and Liz, a parade of politicians, we're told, have gone through this market since 9/11, all promising to come up with some money.
On the radar, but not in the budget.
Not yet.
Big difference.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jim.
Thank you very much.